My name is Nick Seider. I am the creator and producer of Green Valley Radio, a vintage radio project that takes you through time and place in the form of vintage radio broadcasts. We've been developing these projects for about 3 years and are ready to begin work on our first live-action production, something that we're calling Tales on the Rails. Tales on the Rails will serve as a proof of concept for all of our live-action productions going forward. Right here, in this historic railroad caboose, we want to tell some of America's railroad heritage stories through the lens and voice of our narrator and conductor, Stephen O'Connor. This proof of concept episode is titled Casey Jones' Last Ride and explores the end of one of railroad folklore's most famous figures while simultaneously touching on the lessons learned on that fateful night. While we are very excited to begin work on this production, we are in need of a professional crew and a skilled cast. We are seeking $9,500 from supporters like you to help bring this concept and story to life. Most of the funding is allocated to shooting the project over 2 days in spring and expenses related to shooting, while some funds will be used to distribute this project to film festivals around the United States. Once complete, we hope to develop this story into a series of 12 episodes, each of which showcasing a different story of America's railroad heritage. Whether you're able to support us with $5 or $500, your contribution will make a pivotal difference in developing Tales on the Rails and set us on a course to keep developing live-action productions in the future. As a supporter, you'll have access to a few different things, including behind-the-scenes updates, virtual table reads, and early previews of the film while it's in production. And at the end of the production, you'll receive a digital copy of the film. But most importantly, you'll be credited in the credits of the film as one of our producers. Depending on how much you pledge, you can also expect signed posters and scripts, and even special invitations to film festivals and screenings that take place around the United States. If we receive our full production funding goal of $9,500, this will initiate a stretch goal, which will allow us to produce professional animation sequences to better tell the story of Casey Jones' Last Ride. The animation will be in the style of American realism, popular in the 1930s and 40s, and will complement the live-action sequences filmed here in this caboose. If we succeed in reaching that stretch goal, all supporters, whether you pledged $5 or more, will receive a special gift to celebrate fully funding this project. With your support, we hope to produce something that both looks and feels as though it was made in the 1940s. From myself and the rest of us at Seider Company, thank you for considering supporting this project and bringing our first live action project to life.